What's going on, everybody? James here, readoptionagency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And today is Saturday, and had two neighbors having yard sales. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get it. I almost didn't go just because my sinuses are killing me right now. And overnight, it's just been brutal. So forgive me if I'm looking like death. I feel like death. The first family, they've been here longer than we've been here. They've been here since this court was built. And the other family is the newest family on the block. So I went out, spent $39 with the first neighbor. And then with the new neighbor, I spent $40. So a total of $79 spent today. And I bought all clothing. I wanted, I need, as I've said in many other videos, focusing on clothing, shoes and hats, and media kind of taking the back seat. Even though my media sales have been really flowing lately, even though I haven't really listed a lot. So maybe this weekend, this weekend's going to be these clothes getting out. So I'm going to have to start giving at least one day strictly to media, because media is really still flowing for me. But anyway, let's get into some of these clothes here. This pile here in front of me is the new neighbor, and then I've got bags from the old neighbor. So total of $40 was spent with the new neighbors. They were a little bit more expensive. Their stuff was basically $2 a piece for everything. The old neighbor, basically $1 a piece for everything. And I think like the coats I got were like $5. So I've definitely got more bang for my buck from the old neighbors, but I've got more current and hipper name brands from the new neighbors, because I believe that they work out and stuff too, because they're all in shape and everything. So, and they're, younger. So, and what's weird, yeah, I'm guessing they're, yeah, I would say they've got to be younger than me. But let's get into this. So some of these I didn't know. I just grabbed, getting back into the clothing. Of course, I want to learn women's clothing better, because, I know a few of the name brands, obviously. Then men's clothes, some of the crossover brands and stuff like that. So a lot of the old neighbor stuff is mostly women's clothing, I believe. But new neighbor is a little bit mix of both. First, I got this piece here. Cool Steve Madden, like a false fur, fake fur type of little shag vest jacket. So that's a Steve Madden. So I grabbed that. Like I said, all this was $2 I'm showing you here. So let me know if I got a great deal on any of this, because I'm going to start processing it today. But if you see something that really stands out that let me know, and I can fast track that one up onto eBay. Make sure that gets listed today. Then there's simple brands like this is J. Crew. The tag would look a little bit more, I don't know, I'm not familiar with J. Crew tags, but it's just a little plaid flannel like shirt. I've been grabbing all kinds of flannel, when I'm out too. And then Kristen Rule Squirrel's been grabbing flannel too. So I haven't sold any that I've listed yet, I don't think, though. But I got a feeling flannel's going to be big this season. We're going into the fall now. So that J. Crew piece. And so some of these I probably paid a little bit over for. Definitely on these t-shirts and stuff, but there was only a couple of t-shirts there. And I kind of did it just to even it out, because all I had was 20s. So like just Amazing Spider-Man women's shirt there. So basically it's going to be more of a combined overall thing than individuality. Nike women's workout top. We got this 8 at Collins. I never heard of the brand, but it's similar, you know, to those like affliction style shirts and stuff with the filigree prints on them and that. Like I said, some of this was just to even it out, to get an even dollar amount. Then this was, I thought she said this was like affliction or something, a women's affliction, but I don't see no name on the tag. Made in the USA. But it's a cool piece, but because we were rounded up, I was like, since everything was $2, I had one piece that was like, I had like $22. So I had $21 or $40. I'm like, which one do you want? Do you want the 1 or the 20? You know, change me out or whatever. She goes, I want the 20. I'm like, well, you got anything else too? So we don't have to change out. So she's going through throwing, she's like, oh, I got this affliction. You want this? I got this affliction. You want this? So I thought she said that was affliction. Maybe she said it was something else. I don't remember now. So I ended up just spending $40 there as a whole. This brand I never heard of. It's blue. It's got something printed underneath it, but I can't read it. Maybe it says property of. But that's the tag. So the tag looked pretty, you know, I think your simple, just plain white tag. It stood out to me. So I'm like, all right, I'll throw that in. And again, with the filigree type of stuff, you can just imagine somebody who like goes to the gym and works out and you know, younger than me being sporting this stuff. But then again, some of this I might keep for myself. Because I think I wanted this winter or this fall, I don't wear jackets. So I picked up a couple of these style shirts over the last 12, 14 months to just kind of wear as a jacket, especially when I go to the Smoky Mountains and stuff. So maybe something like this, if I can find something, like if I see a pair of my shoes that might go well with it or something, I might keep that or the white one. I don't know. I'll kind of look at them and see. Because they're all XL. They're on my size, so. Oh, maybe that other one was BKE also. So here's another BKE boutique women's shirt with like the beaded sleeves, the lacy beaded sleeves. And that's kind of just a cool tag. The way they did the tag, you can tell that's. I know BKE, that's Buckle brand. So the one time I did go out and buy new clothing and stuff, and that was 10 years ago, we went to Buckle and I spent probably like $400 or $500. So actually probably more than that. Actually probably more like 8 to 9 because Jan got some stuff too. We got Buckle Black t-shirt. So it's cool. It's got like, I've got more up-to-date brand stuff here, and then I've got more vintage brands on the other lot. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool contrast. So next up, got an Affliction hat. Pretty cool with the 3 skulls. And Courtney's barking at all the yard sale people, so she's having a very active, fun day. So that's good to see. So Affliction hat, she's keeping busy. This was the piece that turned me, because I guess it was her mother who was there, or maybe it was his mother. It looked like her mother, because they kind of looked alike. But this was the piece that put me into $22 that made me go, because she walked up, the mother walked up to me and said, oh, I found another Crimson Tide item, because I had found one. And she's like, and then that's when we started talking, and I told her what I did and stuff. So so she came up with this, and I go, oh, she just made it uneven, because I was at $20. And then that's when I went, you want the 1 or you want the 20? So she started digging through clothes for me, because they were just kind of splattered around. So it wasn't very organized. So she started going through and pulling stuff out for me. So that was the piece that put me over into the uneven. So little Crimson Tide pull over there. And this is all this is going to come in handy too, being cross-listing more too. So what I did today, since I'm going to get as much of this listed today as I can, with the way I have to use Vendoo, it's whatever is listed or is relisted that I can pull over, like 48 items. So I ended everything that was going to be ending today and relisting on eBay. Just went ahead and ended it all and sold similar on it. So nothing will be in my way. So I can get all this, not just listed on eBay, but I can get it all pulled over into Vendoo also. So we got Juju. Not familiar with the brand, but I figured $2. Again, we've got the vest. So, curious to see what this will go for. Have no clue whatsoever. I could have lost my butt. I don't even know. I don't think so at 40 bucks. I think just the affliction pieces are going to get me my money back anyway. Kotora. I just pulled a Kotora shirt aside for me to wear. So this may be another piece that I might just throw in my collection and wear. I'm not really big on all white though. We'll see. And another affliction. We got the t-shirt. The Last Emperor. So affliction tee. And then I saw this, I'm like, oh, only $2? That's cool. Let me see, make sure the zipper works. Get this zipped up here. I have a hard time zipping things that's not on my body. There we go. This way I can hold it better. So we got an affliction. Zip up hooded jacket. So I'm not sure if Affliction's gone down in price or not. We do got a little stain there and stuff, but that just adds to the distress of that. Actually, it looks like I might be able to get that out. I might try to get that one out first. This may give my whole $40 back right here if it's still, Affliction's still a thing. Then I got this Cardinal Stadium giveaway pullover. So these have come down a little bit. I used to get, you know, anywhere, depending on which ones there are, but just the common ones, I used to get about $20 to $22 on them. Here lately, I've only been getting about 15-ish. So like, you know, all together, individually, you know, like I paid over for that $2, but I wasn't looking at it as individual. I was looking at it as a collective. Same with the Cardinal women's t-shirt. But then we've got something like this, which is cool. So we got this women's Cardinals zip-up jacket, Victoria's Secret pink. So overall, I'm sure I did pretty well. And then I saw a pair of black, carbon black jeans. What size jeans do you wear? Maybe I'd keep these. 34, 34. They're more of a 36 waist right now. Used to be 34. Now I'm 36. Actually, the only jeans I like that I wear consistently is Mark Anthony, because they have a good stretch to them and they're just very comfortable. Got them at Kohl's. But these are some cool jeans though. Got the little patch there, or this piece there, kind of sets it off. Boom. I'm not big on flared bottoms though. I got like the boot cut style bottoms. I like the straight. Not my type of jeans anyway. So that's the $40 I spent there. I think I should at least be able to 3 times my money, I believe, at the low end, hopefully. All right, now we're gonna get into this vintage stuff. It's not all vintage, but a lot of it is vintage. And being they were so cheap, I was just grabbing. So I'll start with these big pieces first. I've got this Guess Los Angeles women's jacket here. So I thought that was pretty cool. Got the line, printed liner in there. So that was cool. Doesn't really look vintage, but I think that was $5. And then we got this, which was $5. This is cool. This is vintage, styled by Winter. Check that out. That is cool. It even smells, got the old smell to it, you know. Love that. It's pretty cool. Great condition too. So at this one, as I said, I spent $39. So I went ahead and grabbed this because it was a two-piece and it was patterned similar to flannel. So we've got this Pendleton jacket and pants set. And 90% wool, made in the USA. So hopefully that will go over well. So that was cool. Let me move these. I can get these bags up here. Start with the most empty bag. So next up, I got another Pendleton. There were several Pendleton pieces I got. So this one is the tag Pendleton. And we've got like the ugly Christmas sweater-ish style. So with a little turtleneck. So I liked that. Yep. I look for vintage tags, I look for patterns, I look for colors, and that's pretty much my go-to when it comes to clothing I'm not 100% about. So, I mean, I know the name Pendleton, but I couldn't tell you the sell of Pendleton, like value of them. I just know it's vintage, and they have cool pattern. That has cool patterns. So this is Sweater Loft, made in the USA. So again, with the holidays coming up, kind of fits the theme of holiday and fallish. So I'm guessing those are little doggies looking over a fence, I guess. So next up here, again with colors and stripes and stuff, another Pendleton piece. So we got Pendleton and cool design with the stitching X's and stuff. So I like it. I'm using words like stitching and stuff. You can tell I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, right? That's all right. I only found one hat, United Laboratories. Vintage Sandsun hat. But wait till you see the pattern on this baby. Biggity bam. Very nice. I love that. With that gold just pops. All right, let's see. I didn't really pay too much attention to what I was buying. I just would see a tag and grab. Or see a color and grab. So this is a Bugle Boy. Button up. Complete button up, yeah. So we got a Bugle Boy. With the crest. So, pretty cool. Again, Pendleton. I saw the label, just grabbed it, didn't pay attention to what I was grabbing. So we just got more of a plain white with the blue trim. Also on the cuffs. So, probably not much there, but since it's so plain. And I know I've sold Karen Scott stuff before, so I saw Karen Scott and so these were only $1 a piece, so I looked at those like t-shirts, you know, at the very least I'll put them up for, you know, my t-shirt prices. Then we got Liz Claiborne, golf shirt. So we have the sleeveless, plain golf. So another one I look at like a t-shirt. The lowest I will probably go, you know, it's like a $14.99 with my 30% off type of thing. Allison Daily Petite. Again, I went with the patterns and the colors over the name brand of the shirt. Don't know nothing about the brand of the shirt, so that's what I got there for $1. Can't lose for $1 because probably one piece in here is going to make my $40 back. So this was a cool Tommy. So we got Tommy Hilfiger, but oh, there's something about this with the, I guess it's a women's, so it's a little bit more dressier with the buttons. I just like that one overall. It gave me like a fire department feel. So again, went with the tag here and just grabbed kind of plain, but we got another Pendleton. These do say classic on it, so I'm guessing these are newer, not vintage. I didn't even notice that. Pendleton Classic. So that could correct me if that's the case, you know. I didn't notice the word classic there. So these could all just be repops. But still, again, even repops be my low-end t-shirt price. So for $1, I'm sure I did fine. I didn't recognize this name, so I grabbed it. Daniel Crome collection, something like that. I don't know, just some like cargo shorts. A little big for me, but I like the blue, so I'm like, for $1, I'll try that. And we've got a t-shirt, 3XL. This is probably Jeff's. Original Bully, keep calm, stay original, with the pit bull t-shirt. I didn't see these. I was just grabbing all like graphic tees. What is this? France 98 World Cup. All right. World Cup stuff usually does pretty well. So there we go. And then just a Old Navy. I probably got a couple of these up in my store. Captain America. One more bag. Let's see what this is. Next up, we've got Islander. So, just like a little Hawaiian style almost shirt. Islander brand, whatever that is. This was cool. I saw this. I'm like, really? Wow. Show you the label. Swingster. We've got a vintage Dodgers Swingster white, made in the USA. Looking good too. The condition is crazy on this. I thought, I'm like, how is this like not a repop or something? But you can tell that's vintage. So very cool. I guess that's a women's, looks like a women's cut jacket. So that was pretty cool. Eddie Bauer sweater, $1 again. Bought it because of Eddie Bauer name. So with the zip pocket there. Next up, I grabbed these because I've never seen them before. A pair of jeans, denim jeans. I mean, I know the name, but I've never seen them on jeans. And it makes sense because they had a store that used to have about everything in it, but I've never seen them sold. So we got Stephen Barry denim jeans, low rise boot cut. So for $1, I just went ahead and grabbed them. So I'm like, huh, That's a name to learn to see if they sell in jeans. I know, you know, sports stuff sells, so why not try the jeans? This one I didn't look at, but it was a vintage Toltex tag. Vintage sweatshirt. Best dad on earth. So there we go there. Vintage sweat. And then again, last two pieces, $1 a piece. I got a pair of Asics shoes here. And then we've got I'm like, what brand is this? And then I saw the word gel on the bottom, like, oh, they got to be Asics. And I had to look to even see the name. So they're actually, I guess, like trail shoes, Asics trail shoes. So, or outdoor shoes or something. Not really look like trail bottoms, but they're definitely outdoorish driven. So that's it. So that's $79. So let me know what you guys think. If you saw anything that really popped for you and looked intriguing, let me know. If I lost my ass, let me know. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't. How can you lose your ass with $1 a piece on this stuff? So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.